Today's Spotlight on Naperville is brought to you in part by Welcome back to Spotlight on Naperville. I'm Nancy Wearsome and so excited to introduce Bounceback, a great new nonprofit, fairly new. We've been around a little while. Sarah Reifsteck is the founder and executive director, so welcome to you, Sarah. Delighted to have you. Wamitria Chapman is an applicant with Bounceback, so good to have you.
Thank you.
And Amanda Kelly is a volunteer, so good to have you as well, Amanda. Sarah, let's start by talking about Bounceback.
Well, it kind of came to fruition about 18 months ago now. It was, well, I would say June or July. Being in travel sports with 3 boys, I realized that I was starting to hear a trend of the high expenses of travel sports and how families, might have to take their children off of the team due to costs or due to travel expenses. And I just kept thinking, there's got to be something out there. It's not just fundraising as a team in a whole. There has to be something out there for these families to apply for or do something, where they're held accountable. They would fill something out. And, I was just talking to my husband, being involved with other non-for-profits in the area and afar, and just thinking, I want to do something for my community where I live and around, and hopefully we can be nationwide. Those are big dreams and aspirations, but hopefully we can be national. But, it kind of started with an idea and building a website, and then started marketing it. And, here we are a year, and we've helped 57 families. And we've had amazing sponsors and donors that just keep coming in and love what we're doing. And our mission is basically to keep kids off the streets and on the fields or the courts or in the arts. We also help special needs families too. So
you're really helping to pay those athletic fees and or dance or the arts and the equipment, all that goes with it, because it is so expensive.
It is. We don't want to just help with the financial part.
Sure.
But if these kids need equipment, we want to equip them with the right safety gear. That's the number one thing. To make sure that these parents do feel safe when they do sign their children up and they're in a new sport. Maybe it's a fundamental, football, flag football, or whatever it is, that they're properly fitted for the gear. So we have a great relationship where we can offer that if our funds, prohibit it.
Yeah. Oh, that is fantastic. Now, Wamitria, your daughter Sierra plays basketball for the Lady Fire, right? So how did Bounceback help make that happen?
Well, with this being her last year, I wanted her to go with a more challenging program. And the program itself was expensive, and I couldn't afford it. So I was having a conversation with another mom, and she was like, well, it's a program called Bounceback that I signed up with. Here is the information. So basically, I went online, read all the information, and I filled out the application, and here I am.
And she's playing for the Lady Fire, right? Yeah, good, fantastic. And Amanda, let's talk about your role with Bounceback.
I am a volunteer for Bounceback. I've been volunteering for a year now, and I've known Sarah and her family for 8, so I'm really close with the family. And I found out what Bounceback was about, and I'm really interested in helping out. I have my teaching license, so when I was student teaching, I know for the kids would come in with their jerseys on, and just sports gives them such positive outlooks on everything, really. And I come from a family of divorce, and my mom was a single parent, and my brother and I weren't able to play sports, and I've always wanted to, and to this day I wish I would have been able to. So I really volunteer my time for people like, Sierra, and just to really help kids be able to play sports.
And that's so important. And why do you think athletics is so important for youth?
Well, not only do you have to, when you get older, have a great education to be on a team. So when you're in high school, you're accountable for your grades. So that's first and foremost. With our application, we ask for report cards. Not that we're going to say yay or nay, but we want to make sure that they're doing well in school. If not, we want to try to help them down that path. We want to assist kids to possibly get college scholarships for staying in sports. And that's what Wamitria said, is this is an opportunity, because if she kept her daughter in basketball, this is her opportunity to potentially get a college education that she may not be able to give to her daughter. And myself too, I had a single mom, so I understand. I mean, I didn't play sports growing up either, and I have 3 children that love to play, and it means a lot to me. The team sports is not winning or losing. It's accountability, learning how to win gracefully and lose humbly. Being a part of the team also gives kids that rite of passage where, you need me. Without a pitcher, there's no baseball team. Without a catcher, there's no baseball team. Without a guard, there's no basketball. So those things in life, when you go to work, when you go to school, you're going to be with people that you need to work with. So they're life skills in sports. It's not just about getting the biggest trophy. So.
Wow, you said that so beautifully.
Yeah.
So beautifully, and I bet you agree with that.
Yes.
Yes. How long has your daughter been playing basketball?
Since she was in 7th grade.
And she's now?
A junior in high school.
Oh, so that's a lot of years. Yeah, that's great. And you have a couple of upcoming events.
I do.
Should we talk about those?
Yeah, I'm really excited. We're celebrating our 1 year as a fiesta style. It's going to be at White Eagle Golf Club May 30th at 6:30. Tickets are $75 per person or $7.50 for a table of 10. That includes margaritas free for 1 hour. It's adults only. And we have a mariachi band. We're going to have a live and silent auction. And then a Mexican-style buffet. So it's really, the people that have supported Bounceback, local businesses have been amazing, near and far, that love our mission and really think it's important. So,
Oh, that is fantastic.
Yeah.
And then in August, you'll have bowling.
yeah, we're going to have...
Yeah, so people can already, August 7th, they can put that date down,
Yes,
right?
yes,
Okay.
Bowling for Bounceback, and that's actually hosted by a gym in Naperville that loved our mission. 100% of the proceeds for that is going to go to Bounceback. So I was over the moon when I heard about
Yes.
that.
Well, you know what? It is such a great idea, Sarah.
Thank you.
And you've done such a great job of bringing it to life. And so exciting to see someone that's actually using it. So thank you all for being
Thank
with
you.
us.
Thank you.
Really, really appreciate it. Today's show is brought to you through the generosity of the Naperville Exchange Club and Positively Naperville, and we're very grateful. Thank you also to the Naperville Garden Club for the wonderful floral arrangement. Many thanks to our guests today, our crew, and our viewers. This community is so extraordinary because of the people like those we visited with today and people like you. I'm Nancy Wearsome. Be sure to join us next time as once again we shine the spotlight on Naperville.